More than a dozen students from Richmond Early College High School spent part of last Friday picking up roadside trash. 15 of the 25 members of Reach's Eco Club collected 5 bags of garbage and several large pieces of cardboard along a half-mile stretch of Wiregrass Road, according to Anna Sanford, science teacher and club advisor. Sanford said the students came up with the idea, and she picked the location partly due to its proximity through the woods to Richmond Community College. Roadside trash isn't exclusive to Richmond County, it's an issue across the Tar Heel State. North Carolina Department of Transportation reported this week that more than 2 million pounds of trash have been picked up along state roads so far this year. Last month, Richmond Representative Ben Malls co-sponsored a bill in North Carolina House of Representatives that would double fines for litter bugs. The club will also be participating in the county-wide Earth Day effort scheduled for next month, cleaning up Freeman Mill Road, starting at the intersection of NC 38 and working west toward the industrial park. Fantasy author T. Russell Parker is set to release the next book in his ongoing series, A World Without War. A World Without War on the Run is set to launch June 4th. The second book continues the story of Rebecca Warren and her journey to stop King Matthias. It picks up shortly after the ending of World Without War Unwanted. Parker said writing the book in 2020 came with its own challenges. Many real-world locations are used in On the Run, including along the coast of North Carolina. Parker wanted to get a feel for these areas such as Roanoke Island and Morehead City, but due to COVID restrictions, he said he was unable to get to the full experience or was unable to visit altogether. But lockdown orders also gave Parker plenty of time to write, finishing book 2 a few months sooner than anticipated. The majority of his downtime that would have usually been spent hanging out with friends or traveling or put into writing. A War Without War on the Run is set to release on June 4th, 2021 through Amazon. Digital pre-orders are available with a paperback coming soon. It was far from a perfect performance, but Richmond Senior's JV football team overcame an atrocious start and picked up the 30-6 road victory against the Hope County Bucks. With a combination of penalties and negative yardage plays, Richmond moved backwards a combined 34 yards on its first 2 offensive possessions before punting the ball away to the Bucks. However, after a couple of big play scores in the next 2 possessions, the offense found its rhythm. The Raiders finished the night with 262 yards of total offense, with 4 touchdowns being scored by 4 different players. With 2 quarterbacks, 4 ball carries, and 4 different players recording receptions, and several linemen and defensive players rotating in and out of the game, it was evident that utilizing as many players as possible was the goal for the Raider coaching staff. With the victory, the Raiders improved to 2-1 on the season. The next opponent on the schedule would have been Lumberton, but the Pirates opted not to field a junior varsity team this season. According to head coach Patrick Hope, the school is currently looking outside the conference to find an opponent for next week. When we return, we got your Live at 5 weather report is coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
You were always more than my mom. You were my role model, my best friend, and biggest supporter. You filled my days with unconditional love. And you also prepared for the day when you couldn't be here. Because of the woman you were back then, I'm able to be the woman I am now. Your planning made this moment possible.
Set your family up for life. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance. Your friends for life.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Sunset Slush, classic Italian ice located here in downtown Rockingham. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. It has been a pretty cloudy day. Hard to really get through it with no sunshine being out and about. Luckily, we didn't have too much of a concern about the storms from yesterday evening. We did get through it pretty nicely. No concerns from that whatsoever. But looking at the day, we're still seeing some cooler temperatures than what we saw yesterday, where we got all the way up into the 70s. Today, we've been lucky to get into the 50s, really. 6 o'clock, 48 degrees, 10 o'clock, 39 degrees. Temperature still dropping down tonight. Going to be a little bit cooler, especially with Raider football tonight. Some folks going to be out there. Going to have to be dealing with that weather. It's going to be a little bit cooler, so make sure you get your jacket if you're going to be out there. Sunset at 7:29 p.m. to be a waxing crescent moon phase out tonight as well. Taking a look at the highs and lows for tomorrow. We're going to see party cloud skies all day long, but temperature is going to be just like we saw today, where we got mid-50s for the high and high 30s for the low. Luckily, it's a little bit warmer on the low side than what we're having today. Fayetteville high at 55, low of 39. Rayford high at 54, low of 38. Down in Lumberton high at 55, low of 41, with Warrenburg seeing a high at 56 and a low of 40. Up in Southern Pines, a high at 54 and a low of 37. Ellerbe high at 55, low of 37. Here in Rockingham and Hamlet, high at 56, low of 38. Down in Bennettsville, South Carolina, a high at 55 and a low of 40. And across the PD in Wadesboro, high of 55, low of 38. And once again, party cloud skies all day long tomorrow, so we do get more sunshine out for tomorrow, which is always good news to hear. We're not going to have too much more colder weather for the next couple of days. It will be cooler for the next couple of days, rather, but as we move along, it does heat back up into the 70s again. We won't see that for the weekend, unfortunately, but we do have a nice set of highs for Sunday. We'll have a high of 64 and just a low of 45. Party cloud skies, and that party cloud skies will continue on for the next couple of days. Monday, high of 67, low of 45, followed by Tuesday, where we see our first 70 up on the board, high of 71, low of 50. Now let's take a look at the rest of the week. Wednesday, mostly cloudy skies, high of 73, low of 57. Even better on Thursday, except for that rain that we do have, high of 74, low of 58. And then Friday, also more chances of rain, but a high of 75 and a low of 53. It seems like we're in that period of time where we have warmer temperatures, but also rain added on with it. It's kind of, you give and you take on it. So unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with some rain in addition to the warm weather. Would like to see warm weather and sunny skies at the same time, but it'll be a little while before we get from that to the summertime. Wednesday is probably going to be your best day overall as we look at the 7-day forecast. So if you're looking forward to any day of this week, hopefully it'll be Wednesday. That should be your best day to get out and do stuff. Of course, you can't really dismiss the weekend of Saturday and Sunday as well. It's looking pretty solid as well. So get out and enjoy it while you can. We do get a little more rain on the way for late next week. But that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Monday. Good night, Richmond County.